Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Mariam. I make videos about studying in Canada, lifestyle videos, vlogs, and everything in between. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for engaging on my videos, for watching my videos, and for always coming back every time I upload a new video. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing a few lucrative businesses, side hustles that international students can engage in to get like some extra money, just a few more dollars coming in for you to pay your monthly bills and all that. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first skill, and for me the most important one, is hair making, hairdressing, all types of anything hair. Like, it's important to me. This is the major thing I miss from being far away from home. I miss my hairdresser, I miss my braider, everything about hair. So if you're coming from, for instance, if you're coming from Nigeria, from Ghana, you're coming from Africa, you should learn how to make African women hair. It's a big business here. You can actually turn it into your main hustle. Like, if you're good at it. Emphasis on good. I'm not just talking about people who learnt it for 2 months and then traveled here and they're charging a lot of dollars and not really giving you the maximum satisfaction you need. But if you're good at making hair, you're going to make some big bucks from actually knowing how to braid. So braiding, cornrows, crochet, retouching hair, anything about hair sells. Like wig revamping, wig making. People are looking for this type of services. Like, for to braid your hair, hair braiders charge as much as $100, $120. But you have to be really good to maintain your customer base, to get more referral. So hair making, like one time I tried to cornrow my hair by myself to be able to wear my wig and I almost fainted. Of course I couldn't do it. So these are the kind of services that people are interested in. After a while, you get tired of just wearing wigs for 6 months or even for the whole year. You want to look different, you want to look fresh. Most people consider braiding their hair, so learn it very well. If you haven't learned it and you have not arrived, you have a lot of time to invest. Please learn a skill. Like, do learn something, and yeah, you'll make money from it. Like, people are cashing out from hair making. I cannot even say that enough. Like, I wish I knew how to make hair, but it's not one of those. I'm not one of those people that know how to make their hair or make other people's hair. So learn how to braid hair, learn it very well. Learn how to make wigs, learn how to revamp hair. As little as making cornrows can get to like $20. So yes, that's one lucrative business. The next one is cooking and catering. Learn how to make our local dishes, or if you already know how to make them, you can come here and still do it as a side hustle or even your main hustle. Jollof rice, fried rice, peppered chicken, all those Nigerian meals, soups, stews, moi moi. Most people are really, really busy, and sometimes would rather just order meals from people who actually cook it as a business. So, and if you're good, your customers keep coming back. It's a lot of money to actually make some of these African dishes, and if you find someone that makes it so well, you can actually make money from cooking business. So that's a second side hustle international students or anybody can actually engage in. Another one is babysitting, nanny, like informally just taking care of other people's kids. Yeah, so you can actually earn at least as much as $25 or $30 per day watching children. But for this, you need to have like a clean criminal record. You need to have a clean vulnerability sector check. You have to do that at the police, at the RCMP here in your province. Yes, and then be able to take care of kids. You need to keep them safe. You can babysit them. Sometimes some couples might want to go out and they don't really have anyone to take care of their kids. They might just call on you. There are platforms that you can join to provide your services, and they'll assign you when people want babysitting services. You can be assigned to families to babysit their kids. One of them I know is called Seatly.ca. You can check it out if it's kind of service that you're willing to provide. But this is a good business or side hustle that you can offer in your free time. And following that is pet sitting or dog walking. For instance, this kind of jobs are common here, especially in the summer when people travel. They'll leave their home and travel out of their city. They might look for one people that would look after their dogs or take them for walks, or their pets, their cats and stuff. Like in my building, we have like a Facebook group, and someone advertised and said he was looking for somebody to look after their pet for 1 week. He was going on a trip. So people get those kind of requests to look after dogs and pets. If you like pets and stuff, you can actually offer that service. Following that for me is cab driving. So for Moncton, for instance, the major cab companies are Air Cab and White Cab, and I think there's a new one called U Ride. If you have a car, even as an international student, you can enroll in some of these, register your car and get everything checked out. If you have a car, you have vehicle insurance, of course. You can register your car to do cab driving, pick people up, drop them off, get some money, and you can actually get some good bucks in a day if you do this type of business. You actually need to have your driver's license, your vehicle insurance, a good vehicle that meets their standard, and you can do that type of service, and people make money. Cab fares are quite high here, so it's a type of side hustle that you might want to consider. Both male and female, anybody can actually do cab driving business. The next one is tailoring and sewing. So although people might not wear too much of Ankara and natives here, but when there are parties, there are people, you can actually make clothes, and if you make them well, people will always come to you. And then sometimes people might have some amendment here and there, maybe a zipper to fix, some stitches to just put up on your cloth or something. You can provide this service, and if you're charging in dollars, so it's in Canadian dollars, so it's something you can actually get some extra money to pay your bills from tailoring. The Nigerians have parties here. People buy ashwebi, so, and they sew them. I don't think you have to send your clothes back to Nigeria to make when you have a party. So there's a market for you as well. If you're a tailor, a seamstress, anything, both for male and female clothes. People have parties and they sew clothes here. Another one is a makeup artist. Like when I had a party back in February, yeah, I asked one makeup artist and they told me $120 for makeup. When I come back, I'll wash my face, right? That's when I remembered that my friend had taught me some makeup skills before we left Nigeria. So I picked up my makeup kit and I did my thing. But people do makeup, people who have parties, people have weddings, some people have photo shoots and they do their makeup. $120, it's a lot of money. So if you have that skill, you have a market here. It sells in Nigeria. Some people take $80, $100, but for me, I'm a student, so yeah. So if you have that skill, you have your customers already here waiting for you. Just be good at it. Everything I've mentioned, right? You need to be good at it. Don't come and be giving subpar services and expect for people to pay you $120. Me, I will not pay. If you're not good, I will not pay you that much money. So you need to be good at whatever it is you're doing, whatever entrepreneurship skills you have, you need to be good at it. The next one is delivery. So you can use your car to offer delivery services. Some popular ones are Skip the Dish, DoorDash, Uber Eats. You can register on these platforms, and when there are requests, you pick up stuff from, for instance, restaurants and deliver for people in homes and offices, and you get paid. You use your car. In this one, you also need to have your vehicle insurance. You also need to have a valid driver's license to operate this type of business. So that's also a good business to look into if you have a car and you're able to drive to these places. Some restaurants register on this platform so that when their customers make requests or order food on their website, and you can easily pick, there's like anything driving delivery, there's good business. So following that will be barbing, like for men. This one is actually good. Like most families or that have male kids, if you can learn how to cut your kids' hair, it will save you a lot of money. Cutting hair, barbing hair here is like $20 to $30, no, $30 for kids, and from $40 to $50 for adults that cut their hair. So it's a good skill that can actually make you money and save you money. So my husband barbs my boy's hair. We're thankful for that. He actually had to learn, and he's been doing a great job so far. In fact, sometimes when he cuts their hair, people think they actually went to a professional, like in a salon, but that's a way of saving money. Imagine cutting the boy's hair every 2 weeks for $60 or $70. Like that means in a month you're spending at least $200 for barbing of hair alone. So it's a good skill that can save you money and actually earn you money as well. So try to learn that. The next skill on my list is baking. So cakes are expensive here compared to, for instance, Nigeria. People have birthdays and they still want to make like character cake for their kids, or anniversaries, Valentine's Day, stuff like that. Baking is a good skill here. Like anything that has to do with cooking, you can bake meat pie, samosas, spring rolls, all those Nigerian type of snacks. Puff puff, very important. People have parties and they order all those small chops. That's a good business as well. Baking and all, and baking, yeah, and making all them Nigerian snack and small chops is a good business. I belong to a women's group, and there are lots and lots of caterers, and people are always advertising. People are sharing their feedbacks, and if you can do it well, like everything I've mentioned, you should invest in the skill, learn it properly, and don't offer substandard service as much as you can, right? That takes me to my next skill, which is photography. Photography, it's a big skill. If you're good at it, you have customers, you have businesses. People want to take pictures for their birthdays, for their anniversaries, for different things. It's one skill that I also want to invest in when I have the time. But if you're a photographer, you have a market here, even in Canada as well. So just perfect your trade, perfect your skill, and you can make money as a student if you're good at photography. Brings me to my next point, videography, like videography, cinematography, all those stuff type of skill. There's also a business for you here. Like some businesses might want to like create ads on and like really cool videos. They want this type of service. But yeah, so it's videography and photography makes good money here in Canada as well. The next skill on my list is graphic design. Yeah, I know that there are some free graphic design portals or platforms that people can actually use, but sometimes there's a difference between the amateur graphic design and the professional graphic design. I know that this one, companies, organizations, when they have campaigns, they might be looking like for like professional graphic designers to make like good content for them that has never been seen anywhere, something like that. That's not like you just picked up a template from Canva, for instance, and made a design, but someone that can do something from scratch that is unique to their brand. Graphic design is a great skill to have, and you can make money from it. Like you can even sell your skills on Fiverr, Upwork, some of these online sites where you can sell your creative skills. You can make money from these sites, even editing videos and stuff like that. These are good skills to have if you're coming here as an international student. If it's something you're already learning, if it's something that you're interested in, just learn these things. Some of these things don't take too long to learn. Just learn and practice and perfect your skills before you arrive in Canada. My last but not the least type of skill you can have is content creation or making videos on YouTube. There are several types of videos you can make. There are several types of areas of content creation you can decide to measure in. For instance, there's something called user generated content. People are making money from that type of content. You can create content for organizations. You can handle even social media management, for instance. You can handle social media accounts for businesses that do not have time to manage their businesses, face Instagram, social media pages. You can create content for them. You can just be like a freelancer and just have a number of all these businesses or organizations where you manage their social media, only their social media pages, and just create content for them frequently. You can make money from that. You can also start a YouTube channel, and with consistency and putting out good videos, eventually you get monetized. I am not monetized yet, but soon and soon I will be monetized. And I hear that as you grow on YouTube, there's money on it. I really haven't paid attention to about the monetary part of it, of YouTube, or it's something that you can actually consider. But I know that social media management is a big deal. All this graphic designing, videography, photography, video editing, so SEO, search engine automation. These are these are skills that you can actually sell online. You don't even have to be there physically to actually make money from these skills. Like I mentioned, Fiverr and Upwork, you can actually advertise your business there, and people will reach out to you and give you money from different parts of the world, and to give you business for you to like do graphic design, for instance, for them, for instance. But everything I've said, the most important thing I think is that if you have these skills, if you're offering this type of skills, you should give standard service, good, excellent service to your clients so that they keep coming back. That's how you grow, that's how you make money through referrals in Canada, so that people can actually keep referring you and say, oh, this person did this thing for me. You can actually contact them and all that. Yes, guys, thanks for watching. If this has been helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Yeah, if you're already doing this in Canada, you can leave a comment and tell us how good this business is. You don't have to put any figures out there if you don't want to. But yes, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in another video. Stay safe. Bye.